like my phone is getting worse. I definitely got to buy it. Maybe when I get my daughter her new phone, I'm going to get a new one too and see if that helps. Check it out. So, talking about just to be safe out there. A lot of places are opening up, and some places the numbers are going up, cases and the hospitalizations, the deaths. So be safe out there. I was talking about how last year this time my family and I, we were in the Midwest touring, states like we were in Georgia, Alabama. We were in we spent a few days in Tennessee. We spent a few days in Illinois. Just had a great trip. It was I think it was like a 10-day vacation that we took, and we had an awesome time. Went to Kentucky. We were in Ohio. Give me a second. In Michigan also. We were in Michigan. 2 seconds. Give me 2 seconds. I want to see. I hear a noise. I think this window's cracked open. It's probably the weather stripping. This is an older truck. Yeah, so driving the Volvo today, the VNL. You can see the curtain behind me. Let me see what we got here. Uncle Steve Perry. Let me see. 90s channel. I know the song. I know it. Good song. I know these guys. The Goo Goo Dolls. Oh my God. I recognize the voice. I was ready to say Three Doors Down or something like that. Yeah, these guys had a few hits in the 90s. They're pretty good. I think they're from the Pennsylvania area, if I'm not mistaken. Could be wrong. Or was it Buffalo, New York? It was one of those areas up there, that part of the country. I forget. Let me know in the comments where the Google. I would have to check. Can't trust everything you read on Wikipedia. There's a lot of mistakes in Wikipedia. I've seen them do reviews of movies. I've seen them, not reviews, but like the plot of a movie. The movies I've seen dozens of times, or I've seen them, TV shows, or just certain things that I know I've seen, or I did the research myself and I would read it on Wikipedia and it'd be totally wrong, or partially wrong. You can't believe everything you see on Wikipedia. Good song. So yeah, just driving this truck. Gonna do this video pretty quick. Gonna try to do it under 10 minutes today, see if I can do it, if it's possible. So just be careful out there. Over here, in my neck of the woods, they're opening up theme parks. Some areas, they don't want to close restaurants. And that's the thing. If you're eating, you cannot wear a mask while you're eating, and you still need to breathe. I don't know anyone who can eat without breathing. Unless you inhale the food, you go, and you know what I'm saying? You still have to breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in, like Mr. Miyagi said in The Karate Kid, which is on Netflix. Check out Netflix. I think they're bringing Cobra Kai to Netflix streaming. Right now they're playing the first two Karate Kid movies. So if you're a guy like me who grew up watching these movies, I was around the same age as Daniel's son, maybe a little bit younger than he was. His character, because obviously these actors will always play, roles younger than they really are. But it's something I can relate to. Same thing with Back to the Future. My real age. At the time that Back to the Future came out, that year it came out, I was Marty McFly's age. I can relate to the movie, even though Michael J. Fox, a few years older than I am. But it was cool. So movies like that, I can relate to not that I can travel through time, even though this is a big time machine. Like, the past is back there's the past, it's the present, up there's the future. But what do you call it? Love movies like that. They were a lot of fun. Those movies, whether it's The Karate Kid or Back to the Future. These 80s movies. They had a lot of good movies in the 80s. Top Gun, which they were supposed to release the sequel this summer and got pushed back. So yeah, give me a second. I think. Going up this hill. This load is not too heavy, about 43,000 pounds. So, this truck doesn't have the best, the most horsepower in the world. I think maybe 450 horses. It does have good acceleration though, so I can't complain about it. It's an automatic, unfortunately, but it is what it is. So yeah, so checking our mirrors over here. So yeah, so if you get a chance, you got some good movies on both Netflix and Amazon Prime. Some good documentaries too. If you're home, if you're self-quarantining, or if you're, you just don't want to go out and take unnecessary risks, There's a lot of good stuff to watch, but try to do your exercises too. Try to keep moving. In my line of work, I have to do a lot of walking because some of these parking lots are huge-mungus. As we used to say back in the day, huge-mungus. They're just ridiculous, like a couple of football field legs. Like, oh, park down there and walk all the way to the office and check in over there. So it's. I do a lot of walking in my line of work. You know what I'm saying? Believe it or not. Give me a second. I think. Give this truck a little bit. Some of these trucks, if you have them in cruise control, what will happen is if you're climbing up a hill, they'll just climb at like a snail's pace. They won't really make an effort to go up the hill. So you put your foot in the accelerator, and then it'll give that little bit of extra, oomph or acceleration to help you, get up the hill. You probably use more fuel that way, but hey, I don't want to start rolling backwards. But yeah, so talking about going back to the 80s movies, a lot of fun movies from back in the 80s. A lot of good comedies. Spaceballs was a good one. The Police Academy and the Naked Gun movies. Hysterical, funny movies. I loved this guy, the actor that he was from the Airplane movies, Leslie Nielsen, and also the Police Squad. They actually had the TV show. The TV show was, I think it was called, was it Files of Police Squad? Naked Gun, it was the movies, and I think Police Squad was a TV show, which I think only did maybe like 1 or 2 seasons. But funny stuff though. Good song, Uncle Brian Adams. Yeah, and then you got just a couple. You get some good comedies, some good action movies. I remember Romancing the Stone was a lot of fun. The first one, well, actually, the first one was Jewel of the Nile, then Romancing the Stone. Just good movies, a lot of action, good soundtracks. Trying to think of some other good pictures. The Lethal Weapon movies, the Mad Max. Mel Gibson did a lot of good movies in the 80s. Who else? Help me out here. 80s. We got a little bit of everything. When you think about it, there was something for everybody. The superhero movies, there was only the good, decent ones with Superman. Like the later on movies, it was just the technology had to catch up. They tried to do like a Captain America picture. It was a piece of junk. They tried to do, I don't know, Nick Fury. You had to have, the technology. I mean, the Incredible Hulk. I know they made the made-for-TV movie. When they were finishing finally, with Lou Ferrigno and Bill Bixby, God rest his soul. But again, those movies, they didn't have a big budget and they didn't have the technology. You could just basically do stuff with like old-fashioned gags and props and the makeup and whatever. But you fast forward to the early 2000s, you had movies like Spider-Man and the X-Men was okay. That's a good cast, good storylines, but it really picked up in the 2000s once you did the Spider-Man movies and the Avenger movies that were just amazing. The Batman, I felt that they had messed it up. The Tim Burton movies, I'm glad that Chris Nolan did it with Christian Bale. I thought they did a great job in those movies. Great cast and great just action and just good storylines, in my opinion. You know what I mean? And I want to say hello to my little friend who's working over there, just making sure everybody's behaving themselves. So yeah, I'm gonna let you folks go because we got about a minute to say goodbye. I want to, like I said, keep it under 10 minutes. But just wanted to say a quick hello. Stay safe. Wear your masks. Try to keep your hands clean. Again, everywhere I go, we're bringing this sanitizer, hand sanitizer. You got the latex gloves, rubber gloves, whatever, wear those. And, just try to be there safe. Because you're not only being safe for yourself, you're being safe for your family, for your friends, co-workers, people, you come in contact with, whether you know them or not. Try to, personal responsibility. Do the right thing, okay, folks? So take care, folks. Be safe out there. And remember the old saying from the movie Hardware Wars. Remember Hardware Wars? Go on YouTube for you younger folks, you younger whippersnappers out there. Type in Hardware Wars, which was a Star Wars parody. Hysterical, funny stuff. They also did a special edition version, just like the special edition of Star Wars. I like the original better with the strings and all that stuff. I thought it was funnier. But check out Hardware Wars, with Luke Starbucker and ham salad and chuchilla. Funny stuff. Check it out. You're gonna like it. Fork You Too and and Artie Deco, and Obi Ben. What was it? Help me, Augie Ben Dougie. You're my only help. Anyway, so check out Darth Nader and all that stuff. All right, folks. So take care. Be good. Be careful out there, and we'll talk to you next time. Take care. Bye.